actually doing an IRL stream right now. But guys, we're going to be reacting to the Call of Duty Cold War multiplayer beta. Now, I have to do this as a just chatting because I really can't showcase it right away. Is there a way I can get rid of chat? Hold on. There we go. So we got about 10 minutes, I believe. Or 5 minutes, excuse me. But, yeah, we're just going to be chatting for a little bit, guys, until it starts. We got about 5 minutes and counting and stuff like that. But this actually looks sick, guys. Check this out. So we got this so far. Looks pretty dope, I'm not going to lie. But if you guys missed the Call of Duty World reveal, that is up on the YouTube channel. This will be going up on the YouTube channel as well. Which is awesome. So, make sure you guys stay tuned and all that good stuff. But I'm actually going to unplug my mic so we can listen to it as well. Sorry if the camera's a little shaky, guys. But that's what it's looking like so far. Good stuff. But hold on, guys. I'm going to tell Bugsy I'm live right now. Give me a quick second. Yo, Bugs, I'm live on Twitch right now, bud. By the way, I'm doing an IRL stream until this is done. So I'm just unplugging my mic until then. Alright. But this looks absolutely sick, guys. Oops. My fault. But this is what it's looking like so far. Yeah, I think this is... They're overviewing something. And if you guys are missing this, this is live right now. Ooh, look at that warthog, bro. Wow. This is actually really cool. You got 3 minutes of counting. But like I said, guys, this is going live on YouTube or on Twitch here at 12. It's almost time, guys. Like I said, I'm sorry if the camera's shaky and stuff like that. But we're just gonna chat for now. Alright. But this will go up on YouTube as soon as the reveal is over, guys, as well. So for right now, we're just gonna see how it goes here. Here we go. 3 minutes. This looks absolutely amazing so far. Alright. I have no idea. I think they're going over Verdansk right now. This is what this is supposed to be. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, we're in the cockpit. We've got 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Targeting mode. Wait, what? Ooh, this is actually really, really cool. I enjoyed this. But this is the way I might have to do it here, guys. From now on, if I want to react to something that I can't do something to, I'll just do it. Just do it live on Twitch. We got a minute and counting, guys. Here we go. 49, 48. This will go up on YouTube, like I said, guys, as soon as it's over. I'll upload it. Anvar CM. CEMT, okay. We're flying. It looks like we're, the plane's flying over a mountain range or something like that. This looks absolutely amazing, guys. Now, if I had an Elgato, I'll be able to stream this, but unfortunately I don't. "58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 3, 2, 1. This looks absolutely amazing so far, guys. Alright. 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25. Ooh. Wide. Okay. Looks like it's a compound, maybe? 13, 12, 11. Here we go, guys. 10, 9. Here we go. Worldwide multiplayer reveal. Here we go. There's Vondi.
I'm David Vonderhaar, Studio Design Director at Treyarch. Welcome to the multiplayer reveal of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. On behalf of the teams at Treyarch and Raven and all our development partners,
Ooh, I'm so hyped, guys. You have no idea.
Thank you for joining us. Today, we do a little recon across all Black Ops Cold War multiplayer. The world, the missions, the weapons, the characters, and the systems.
Awesome.
And you know, we'll make some fun announcements along the way. From here on out, we talk directly to you, the best fans in gaming. Joining me throughout the show is a big cast of characters from across the studio, along with some of your favorite Call of Duty content creators and streamers.
Awesome.
One thing you've come to expect from the Black Ops game is that we are never quite satisfied with the status quo. We are always looking for a way to do it better. But some things shouldn't change, and for every multiplayer game we make, one thing hasn't: how we start things off. This is the worldwide debut of the Black Ops Cold War multiplayer trailer.
Ooh, here we go, guys. Oh, here we go. Gameplay captured on PlayStation 5. Oh, oh.
You're here because you're the best special forces NATO has to offer.
You're all that keeps the world from turning to
What?
comrades.
We work off the books
Operate in the shadows.
to keep the wolves at bay.
Today, we reach
This looks sick. Miami? The hell?
let them come.
What the hell? Got a grenade launcher, okay. This looks absolutely sick, guys. North Atlantic. What the hell? This looks so dope. What the hell? He tossed a nade in that boat, bro. What? The zip line's going from ship to ship? Ah, that's badass as fuck. What? The classic M16, yes. Whoa. Angolia. It's like almost like Turbine, kind of, from Black Ops 2. This looks dope. Uzbekistan. Makeshift ghillie suits, awesome. Snowmobiles, ooh.
I'll drive.
This looks so good. Oh, Big Bertha. Oh, jeez. RCXDs. The Ural Mountains. Woods is picking up a dirt bike. Ooh. This looks badass as fuck. Ooh. There you go, Mason. Not Mason Woods, I mean. That looks badass as fuck. November 13th. Let's go, baby.
Copy and get early access to the open beta and instant access to the Woods Operator Pack in Modern Warfare and Warzone.
Oh my god, that looks so good.
You just saw it. This is an unapologetically Cold War game.
Oh my god,
But
bro.
it's still a Black Ops game. And for over a decade, we built our multiplayer experiences atop of
That looks so good.
They form our pillars. Deniable operations that deploy around the world. Signature combat tailored to how you play. Connected experiences that deliver free, robust, ongoing content and integrate deeply into the next evolution of Warzone. Today, we're going to explore each of these facets of multiplayer.
Awesome.
I'm going to show you how this globe-trotting, cinematically connected experience is our most immersive yet. And then, we're going to show it to you in a way we never could before, with a little help from some friends. First up, the bedrock of Black Ops, deniable operations. These are the places in multiplayer you never saw, and the things you never did. The missions that stay off the books, and the targets and sources who stay off the record. The
Okay.
Cold War we set out to build is realistic. It's plausible. Most importantly, it's inspired by a gritty historical tone that we've woven into every element of our game's world and story and gameplay. Chaotic and always confidential, the deniable ops lie at the heart of multiplayer.
Oh my
Raising
god,
the
this game looks so
bar while
sick.
creating a clear and unique narrative that influences every bit of our world building. For Black Ops Cold War, that world building drove each multiplayer level in two ways. With the signature level design you've come to expect.
Summit.
Pushing the
Is that Summit right there?
immersing players into a narrative of unfolding events. The fight to recover a downed satellite in the Central African desert. Battles that unfold on the neon-soaked streets of Miami's famed southeast. Deniable
Whoa, man.
Black Ops stories inspired by history, but forgotten by the history books. We've selected 5 maps to give you a small taste of the range of deniable ops awaiting in multiplayer. Later
Interesting.
today, you'll see them played. But here's a few of my teammates to share what they love most from how they were made.
My name
Okay.
is Brittany Beidelman. I'm a level designer. I'm Kendall Snow, associate level designer.
I'm Brittany Perrell, producer.
I'm Matt Kuchris, senior level designer.
In Satellite, a top secret American
Agnolia.
recon satellite has lost
Angola,
And
excuse me.
crashed in the deserts of Angola. With higher DGI forces closing in,
Now it's a race to secure the crash site.
what I love about Satellite is the fact that it's
This map
just
called
this
Satellite,
amazing
okay.
natural space.
Because larger maps have more components, we can apply more details into maps like Satellite, which make them feel even more natural. The satellite at the center is like a king of the hill. Anyone who wants it has to run toward you because it's raised higher than the rest of the map.
Interesting, okay.
I'm usually playing one of 2 ways. All in, full ham, dying again and again. Or in objective modes, I'll flip and get the jump on.
Oh, was that the commando? I think I seen the commando there.
Outdoor space, the map's 2 different regions mean I can play long
Sniper.
and short range
Ooh, the sniper looks good as hell.
I'll be honest, I am trash with the sniper rifle, but a shotgun, that I can do. I have
Anybody can use a shotgun.
And then
1911. Ooh, baby.
in Satellite.
The crash satellite is a super fun spot to try and outplay your opponents. Predict
God,
which
the commando
way
looks so good.
ready to run up behind them, or just duck inside the satellite and take your shot.
This is going to be one of those classic Black Ops maps the world knows and loves for how quickly engagements fire up.
Okay.
East and West collide on the open seas in a top secret mission.
North Atlantic
By a
Ocean,
real-life
okay.
event, Project Azorian. CIA
Project
and
Azorian.
JSOC and Soviet forces converged to recover a sunken prototype nuclear Soviet submarine from the ocean floor. The calm waters of Armada explode into massive naval conflict as players battle for control of large naval vessels.
Will Lane's walling you in, players can engage on ships' decks, in the water, and on vehicles like wake runners.
Badass.
Armada is chaos in the best way.
This really cool map that gives this amazing sense of exploration. There are so many little individual
This is
ways to
dope.
find
I love
new
it.
ways to surround or flank your enemies and get the upper hand.
Definitely having vehicles in a Black Ops game is going to be interesting, that's for sure.
A hidden safe house has
Moscow.
been discovered right
Okay.
in the heart of the USSR. In the shadow of Moscow's
This map looks pretty good.
With Spetsnaz dispatched, the area has gone hot.
So the Moscow map is set in the dead heart of a big city. So you're
Okay.
wandering through these streets with a bunch of cars, and there's tall buildings on either side of you. There's this sense that you've been dropped into a point in history.
Okay.
First thing I do is run right to the center because that's where all lanes cross in the Moscow map. And eventually,
Got the trench shotgun, it looks like.
long, people are going to run through the metro station. So you can just sit there and wait, but chances are there's going to be
The commando looks so good. The RPD, it looked like it was there.
It's a classic 3-lane map where teamwork really makes the dream work.
This looks sick.
January 17th,
Miami.
1984. This
Okay.
location is heavily influenced by Miami's famous, or perhaps infamous, Ocean Drive. This is a
Okay.
night map, but one unlike players have seen before.
you can sneak through dark, shadowy alleys, go out onto the beach, out into the ocean.
It's different knife animation. Okay, I like it.
Along the coast to get the drop on the other side.
Or you can just go right down the street and
This is gonna be a fun map. I like this map and the USSR map so far.
The first time I played through Miami, I could hear this 80s nightclub music playing through the walls of one of the buildings.
That's
The
badass.
details make it lifelike, and it becomes this joy to experience.
Awesome.
Basically, my goal is to never be on the main street in the center, because that is sniper heaven. And that is written
I'll be
heaven.
definitely be using that.
So I always go and try to flank and get those snipers from the back.
our art design
Okay.
teams worked really hard to bring the best possible night experience to the players. You'll see that play out when you sneak in the shadows on the beach.
M16, man, I can't wait to use that gun again.
Center strip.
It really makes people feel like they're in Miami in the 80s. It's pretty cool.
Oh my god, looks so good.
In Crossroads,
Uzbekistan.
has learned a large Soviet missile convoy is on its way to the border.
Special forces dispatch alongside MI6 to ambush the convoy and secure the weapons before all hell breaks loose.
Oh god, that's a big
It's
missile.
one of our most cinematic maps.
Almost looks like Summit.
Ground field that feels pulled from the campaign.
Your team will want to hold down and protect its own outposts to guarantee access to one of these tanks. But infantry combat doesn't take a backseat in Crossroads, as natural terrain and foliage masks movements and provides tactical advantages.
There's a bunch of snowmobiles when you first spawn, and it's a mad dash to grab one. And now, running people over with the snowmobile is my favorite thing to do.
Each
Gonna have to remember that
changes
one.
the dynamic of how you play and caters to unique loadouts. Crossroads is a bigger map, and that allows you to play the way you want to play.
RCXD's like, God, I can't wait to use those again either.
The beaches of Miami, a frozen over lake, the open ocean. Our visual research department racked up miles visiting them all. Because if you're going to deploy around the globe in this game, that required them to do the same. The mission for our artist is absolute authenticity. Step one in that process is photo scanning thousands of real-world objects, terrains, and materials.
Awesome. I like how much time they put into this game as well.
This renderer delivers the best-looking Black Ops yet. True 4K, high dynamic range with a true color and tone. Ray tracing on systems that support it. Photometric lighting courtesy of our Luminaire system, and overhauled contour terrain system. The result is gritty, it's believable, I dare say it's got ambience. Most importantly, it sets the perfect stage for multiplayer combat. On that note, here's Matt with more on the modes and missions ahead.
Okay, we got the game modes next.
Where you'll play, but let's talk about what you'll play when you get there. In Black Ops Cold War, our classic game modes are returning and they're better than ever. From the tried and true Team Deathmatch, Domination, and Search and Destroy, to the return of
TDM's probably my favorite.
Control. We've taken a fresh eye to all of your favorites. We're encouraging more meaningful gameplay with larger capture zones and domination. We're updating spawn systems and hardpoint. And now we show you where the next hardpoint will spawn so you can regroup, rotate, set up for the next fight. Across all of our classic modes, we're working hard to make this the most rewarding and competitive multiplayer experience.
The Commando.
And while your go-to modes are coming back better than ever, let's talk about the innovative new modes you'll be going to next. With that, let me introduce you to my teammate Marquise Gladney, who's here to tell you about the brand new multiplayer experience we call VIP Escort.
Okay.
VIP Escort began with a question. How can we create a game mode inspired by the kind of real-life, totally true, but completely redacted Black Ops that first inspired this franchise? The result is Extraction in its purest form, a new 6-on-6 objective-based game mode we call VIP Escort.
Okay.
In Black Ops,
This
we
is
only
different.
task you with fighting, but VIP Escort turns that on its head with a new mechanic. If you're selected as the VIP, your number one job is to live. In this team-based op, your team will try to escort you off the map or eliminate the other team trying to stop you. As VIP, you'll skip creative class. You're too important after all. Instead, you'll deploy with a kitted-out pistol, a smoke grenade, a spy plane for team intel, and a whole lot of hope that your team knows what the hell it's doing. Mission, stay alive and escape.
This is awesome. So it's like Extract and like
Two possible exfil
Siege, I
plans
think.
which
I think it
rotate
was
over the
mode's
course of
called.
the match to keep teams on their toes. There are stakes here. If you die, that ends the round. But team up so you can get your squad back on their feet quickly via last stand and revive.
So there is last stand, okay, and reses.
Each team's choices and tactics create layers of strategy and counterplay, injecting the
God, the M16 looks so good.
teams directly into this competition. Will your team pull Cold War mind games and misdirection by splitting up the squad to draw fire and create distractions for the VIP? Or is a full-on assault more their style? Will they travel ahead and scout, run protection detail, or take a bullet for you Secret Service style? My personal keys to victory? I stay close and escort the VIP and defend them at all costs. If the VIP doesn't make it out alive, it won't matter if you do. This new deniable operation only scratches the surface of what it means to play Cold War.
Oh, I like the animation how it actually shows him hooking onto the
Up next,
grapple
we
as
wanna
well.
share another new way to play that goes above and beyond that classic 6v6 experience you've come to expect. Combined Arms is where multiplayer gets bigger and badder, bringing together the best of multiplayer's large-scale battles by combining infantry and vehicular gameplay into a single cohesive combat experience. In Combined Arms Domination, players will deploy into 12 versus 12 battles, each customized and unique to its own environment. But these battles aren't just bigger or more chaotic. We've worked hard to ensure the two levels of boots on the ground and all-out vehicular warfare complement and enhance one another on each map. Tanks, snowmobiles, wake runners, gunboats, and more. These vehicles amplify the
Interesting. This is really cool. I like this so far, guys. Cold War is gonna be a good year for COD, that's for sure.
The way I personally play Combined Arms depends on my mood. If I'm going for the win, it's rally time, and I'm pushing to capture every objective on the map. Whether that means loading up a gunboat on Armada or popping smokes so my team can cross the frozen lake and crossroads. I'm putting my try-hard pants on and making it happen. And that's the thing. In Combined Arms, almost anything can happen. I'll seek out fun moments that aren't possible in other modes, like ziplining onto the enemy ship and seeing how long I can last before getting taken out. At launch, you can expect even more Combined Arms maps and modes, each tailored and tuned to bring the most fun, frenetic action this format can deliver. Take Armada, our most unique map to date. You saw earlier
Armada's gonna be interesting.
servers on this sea-based map are your tactics, as each capture zone requires a different approach. Will you attack surgically with a two-seater wake runner, gather your squad and storm the main ship? From zipline
I like your zipline combat. That's gonna be cool.
Armada is Combined Arms domination realized.
I can't wait to play hardcore on these maps though.
High-speed combat to the high seas. On Crossroads, you'll trade your wetsuit for a snowsuit, fighting for control of Soviet bunkers across the frozen tundra. With high-powered tanks patrolling the frozen lake and surrounding roads, you'll need to choose how to take on those slow movers. So whether you're hopping onto a snowmobile for a quick flank or rolling up your sleeves and sticking on some C4, the story is yours to write in Combined Arms Domination. That's
Interesting.
it for deniable operations for now. We ziplined, crossed frozen lakes, and dipped into Miami's beaches. That's really just the start of the full deniable ops experience. Add up the work on your favorite classic game modes to the arrival of new modes like VIP Escort and Combined Arms Domination. It all stacks up to our most ambitious multiplayer yet. One you can play any way you want and in new ways you never expected. If you're a Call of Duty League fan, we have a bunch of new stuff lined up just for you. Stay tuned. This may be a multiplayer game built for everyone.
Call of Duty Elite.
It will be your undeniable operation. And now I'll turn it over to Tony to talk about what we mean when we say signature combat.
Thanks, Matt. Now, a lot has changed for us since the first Black Ops game. From our development pipelines to totally new technologies. But some things haven't changed. And after over
Tony
a decade of
Flame,
Black
lead
Ops,
combat
we're more
designer.
inspired than ever to keep honing in on that authentic, classic Black Ops feel, all while taking it to new heights.
Okay.
We know that to you, combat is more than just pointing and shooting. It's about how your operator moves and weaves through your surroundings. It's feeling the power of your weapon, how it reacts in your hands. It's the sound of bullets storming past you, the rattle and bang of
God, this looks so good, guys. You have no idea how bad I want to get the how bad I can't wait not play this game.
not only refine the feel of the game, but build on all the classic foundations of Black Ops. Heads-up gameplay, automated healing, and grounded movement. Keeping your player experience in the front of our minds has also inspired a fresh wave of thinking.
Is that a combat knife or a tomahawk? I think it was a throwing knife.
Where we're introducing features that bring unprecedented
That's cool.
transparency to your
That's really cool. I like that.
cinematic wow moments for when you're playing. Now, innovating systems while still capturing that signature Black Ops super smooth feel is a notoriously tricky thing to get just right. And we put everything we have into it for each game. This is an absolute team effort. So I brought some of my friends from the combat team to help tell you about our initiatives for this game and how they resulted in signature combat that feels just right. Here's Max Porter to start us off.
We've taken lessons learned from across Black Ops and the entire Call of Duty franchise to land on a truly best-in-class weapon experience. The gun is almost always right in front of you and must look great. From a gun seams down to its grind, the level of detail in Black Ops Cold War has never been higher.
1911. Woo. RPK.
Whether you're clocking from long range or firing from the hip. When we think about a gun, we think about the way it looks, the way it's going to move, but a big part of the gun's personality is the sound that it makes. It's like the bark of the dog.
Commando.
We're sort of imagining all these guns as characters. That just adds to that level of realism and that sort of immersive quality that is unique to Call of Duty.
God, the Commando looks so good.
It's this multifaceted approach to how weapons look, animate,
AK 1911.
defines the feel of Cold War's signature gunfighting experience. Here's Alvin with a debrief on some of the other combat systems waiting for you in Cold War.
Creative class. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting.
Talk about two of the most significant and impactful features of multiplayer: create a class and score streaks.
Okay.
Our goal with create a class in Cold War is to empower you without making trade-offs. This year, better starts with Symphony. Create a class will be a slot-based system, no longer governed by allocation.
The XM4 it's called, but it's really the Commando.
Always boast a full class: primary, secondary, lethal, tactical, field upgrade, and a set of perks.
Interesting. Okay.
Are items placed in the world
That's gonna be
to give your
interesting.
team an advantage. You can earn them solely based on time, not score. And they
Ooh.
are the only type of game content that works on a cooldown that lasts after death. Now, wild cards are back. This system, in every class, you can pick one of 4 wild cards that let you do things like load your primary weapon with up to 8 attachments.
Oh, okay. So that's really cool how it changes up
Double
the
the number of lethals and tacticals.
like the cards switch up and stuff for your helmet.
Primary perks from any mix of categories. Of course, a key component of create a class is the guns.
Ooh.
In Black Ops Cold War, there are more optics and attachments to unlock and configure than ever before. Every primary weapon can be customized with 54 attachments.
Jesus.
8 different nodes or attachment points, with at least 6 options per attachment. By
Damn.
default, you can equip 5 attachments or 8 with the Gunfighter Wild Card. For the first time,
Put up to
Gunsmith
8
will
attachments?
show you what equipping an attachment does as a positive or negative percentage. You can now build backwards, speccing out the perfect gun for results you want to see in the field. This takes the guesswork out of the system.
Cobra
and
Red
helps
Dot.
us on our never-ending quest to make the most balanced Call of Duty game ever played.
How the score streak's gonna look?
One more thing I need to talk about. First up, we've updated score streaks so that earned score is kept through death. This change gives all players a chance to engage with score streaks, one of the most visceral and fun experiences.
That'll be interesting. I don't know how I feel about that one.
You can string together multiple kills before your own death. Streak score bonuses help you learn into those higher-powered score streak tiers. To prevent score streak spam, each score streak will go on a cooldown after it's used to pace out frequency.
Ah, okay, so you can't spam them.
Well, your favorites are back, but we've also got a few surprises. Score streaks in Cold War can be used in all the classic ways: to aid in taking an objective, to save your team, to break up the pace of the game with a fun new experience. We've also tailored strategy into the system. Score streaks can often be neutralized with counter score streak. And now
Interesting.
I'll pass it over to Sunny to share more about our operators and how they move in Black Ops Cold War.
Operators, okay.
Elites, covert, powerful. When you play as a Cold War operator, you won't just step in the boots of a highly trained precision instrument. Every movement will have a purpose. To increase the fidelity and feel of even the smallest elements, modelers, animators, and concept artists all work side by side, planning for every point of contact with every gun, every stance and position, every scenario. Thanks to increased dynamic bone counts, we've been able to enhance the effects of physics and gravity on what you carry, from the weight of your gear, like pouches and grenades, to the way a wallet chain or rope sways as you sprint. Your entire
See, little things like that is what I absolutely love about Call of Duty games and games like that in general.
movement has improved through new cutting-edge techniques in animation and programmatic movement. The first is sprint takeoff. This is the feature that gives your operator a running start. You start with a little sprint, and then it slows down to normal speed. This lets you feel the momentum of like where you're going and where you're going to end up. We wanted to preserve the fluidity and fun of an operator's ability to slide. In Black Ops Cold War, when you slide, you start and end in a crouch position in a believable way. This allows player movement states to function better as one, all while improving gameplay and enhancing pace. Footstep control also plays a big part of the new movement system.
Got a new combat knife animation. I said that a little bit earlier in the stream.
We still have Ninja as a perk, but Ninja is no longer the only way to keep quiet. Whether or not you're crouched, how loud you get is now directly tied to how fast you're moving. Lastly, we've incorporated a classic jump with a much more natural height, which will very briefly slow
Awesome.
down on landing. Our goal in all of these movement mechanics is to ensure operators' actions are not just authentic, but intuitive. When you press a button or a key, you should always feel in control of your operator. And this system has been built to translate your decisions into dynamic movement more seamlessly than ever. The era of the game.
All this is really, really cool, guys. Oh my god, you have no idea.
Shoot like the world's most
Obviously you do if you're watching this stream, but...
Signature combat. It isn't just how a gun is shot. It's how that gun feels, how it sounds, how it's designed to create a combat experience. And combat isn't just about conflict. It's also movement. So the fluid ways in which your operators shift around the AO and carry the gear you outfit them in is just as important as the choices you give them. Choices like the overhauled creative class system, where all those attachment possibilities.
Interesting.
Or the new ways you can earn and deploy score streaks in the thick of battle. These combat initiatives work together to deliver the most intuitive, plausible, authentic, boots on the ground experience possible, and they are at the heart of Black Ops Cold War. Now, on that note, I'd like to introduce Miles, who's going to discuss some of the biggest innovations yet.
Okay.
Thanks, Tony. All right, everyone, let's talk Warzone. You've seen how we're pouring it all into the Cold War multiplayer experience, but let's confirm it right here, right now. Black Ops Cold War will also usher in the next evolution of Call of Duty Warzone, continuing and expanding the blockbuster Battle Royale free-to-play experience. And it'll be a true evolution, with Warzone not merely picking up where the Modern Warfare climax left off narratively, but also interweaving the themes, locations, weapons, and vehicles of Black Ops Cold War right into the action. Cold War and Warzone will also share post-launch content from a narrative standpoint across both the Battle Pass system and item shop content.
Okay, there is an item shop,
In ways that evolve the Warzone experience while
which was
delivering
expected.
jaw-dropping moments. So yeah, you can expect some surprises along the way. One surprise we're avoiding is the feeling of starting over. It's important to us that you can still use your characters, weapons, and progression-related items, which is why investment and progress in Cold War is reflected in Warzone. While these are two very big games, from the beginning they've been built to work together. Your player experience is everything to us. So we're making sure Black Ops Cold War and Warzone share progression, with much of your previously earned Modern Warfare content,
Awesome.
weapons, cosmetics, still available for use in both Warzone
Good
and
shit.
Call of
Yes. Okay, cool.
Duty. We're collaborating with our studio partners across Call of Duty to preserve continuity while building a new chapter of Warzone that will immerse you into all of the best elements of Black Ops Cold War. That's
Interesting.
Studios totally committed to continuing this new tradition of insanely fun, absurdly accessible Warzone action. We can't wait for you to see how Verdansk and all of Call of Duty will evolve in the year ahead. But that sense of interconnectedness extends beyond just Warzone.
Interesting. Cross-platform, cross-generational.
Black Ops Cold War
Okay.
will not only support cross-platform play and progression, but will also deliver cross-generation play to the game. That's because Black Ops Cold War is, at its heart, a connected experience.
Interesting.
On whatever platforms you prefer only betters that experience. Cross-play and cross-progression
Okay.
across current and next-generation systems across all modes. That won't be easy, but it's worth it to allow fans who have never had a chance to play together to squad up and deploy, no barriers between them. And with the Battle Pass
Interesting.
system delivering a steady stream of post-launch content, Black Ops Cold War will be the very first cross-platform, cross-generation Call of Duty experience, making it the deepest game in franchise history.
Kick ass,
Where do you
man.
go next?
Yeah, Miles. On the subject of platforms, we've got a very special guest.
Hey, what's up, Dan? On behalf of BNX, we are extremely excited and proud to bring Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War to battle as the lead PC developer. PC continues to be a critically important pillar of game development for the Call of Duty franchise. In addition to the major improvements we have made to Call of Duty PC to best, including uncapped frame rates, high refresh rate support, and customized field of view, we're always looking for ways to improve features and customizable settings.
Interesting.
One of the biggest improvements this year is that the Black Ops engine now runs on DirectX 12. This has led to a huge improvement in terms of performance and latency reduction. For players who prioritize immersive gameplay, we have a great partnership with NVIDIA to bring ray trace effects.
So Nvidia looks like it's putting on the PS or on the PC version of this game.
Ray trace latency optimization technology. We will implement ray trace shadows and ambient occlusion to improve the quality of light shadow and sunlight shadow. This improves surface and contact detail and fixes problems associated with traditional shadow mapping techniques like aliasing, flickering, and disconnected shadows. Also, we will be implementing AI-powered DLSS, so players will be able to increase their frame rate while maintaining the visual quality of the game. For players looking for better responsiveness, we've integrated the Reflex low latency technology to lower system latency.
Okay.
This combines both.
I mean, this has got really nothing for me because I don't play PC, but
We're also happy to announce that Reflex will be coming to Call of Duty Warzone in the future. We have so much more to talk about, but right now I would like to hand it back to David Vander. Van?
We've declassified a whole lot today. One thing is clear. Black Ops Cold War is here, and it's ushering in a new chapter of deniable operations that are undeniably Call of Duty at its very best. Realistic, plausible, gritty. You've
Awesome.
seen our team-wide commitment to storytelling, infusing the story and spirit of the Cold War narrative into everything we do, even in multiplayer. You've seen our emphasis on authenticity shine through every location, every weapon, every vehicle.
okay. So those are just a few. I think the 4 maps they showed. I cannot wait to see what the rest of the maps they have look like.
You've seen us challenge ourselves to not only innovate on classic game modes, but introduce a new generation of instant classics. Modes like VIP Escort and Combined Arms Domination. You'll see that duo played today, and it's just the start, as we've got massive drops of free content planned post-launch, including new and limited time modes. No matter what
Okay, awesome.
gamer you are, you'll find something for you. Tying it all together is that signature combat you love. grounded and always realistic, you'll move fast and fluid. Feel powerful when you need to be, and customized just the way you want to be. The new Creative Class and Score Streak systems give you even more of what you love.
Awesome.
More control and cinematic moments with less friction between you and the gameplay than ever before. And this is a true connected experience. Warzone and Cold War. The events in one will impact the events in the other, expanding Call of Duty in new ways you've never seen before. And Black Ops Cold War is not only a cross-platform game, but it's also a cross-generation cross-platform game. Now,
awesome.
That should be the end of our show. But this wouldn't be a Black Ops multiplayer review without some Black Ops style mind games. We have talked a lot today about what Black Ops is, how it feels, what it does. But for over 10 years, Black Ops is also something else. A game that consistently presses the boundaries about what multiplayer means. Our team relentlessly looks for opportunities to offer new types of multiplayer experiences. In Black Ops Cold War, we're excited to be launching an entire new category of multiplayer gameplay called
Fire Team.
This new format of multiplayer brings together everything that we loved about making Cold War and everything you'll love about playing Cold War. Across every Fire Team mission and mode, you'll discover some of the most imaginative game loops we have ever designed. The Fire Team format allows us to emphasize teamwork and reward creativity. And it allows you to do things you've never done in Black Ops multiplayer before. You'll fight in
Fire Team Dirty Bomb.
fire teams. You'll deploy into larger maps. Play fast, pushing through.
Ooh, what's this map? This map looks good.
Quick thinking. The action won't
Ooh,
just affect you,
I like this.
environment you battle in. Enter Fire Team Dirty Bomb, one of the most unique game loops we've ever imagined. You and your team must search for uranium. Then, deliver that uranium to Dirty Bombs positioned around the map. Deposit uranium and detonate the bomb. Now, avoid radioactive fallout as you navigate a toxic battlefield. Every decision you make impacts your survival rate and your success rate. We can't wait to tell you even more about Fire Team Dirty Bomb and the other Fire Team modes and maps in the weeks ahead as we get closer to our public beta. I guess there's only one thing left to do. Let's play Black Ops Cold War.
Oh, here we go, guys. Here's the gameplay. 2 people watching what's going on. God, this looks so good. Also, guys, after this stream is over, I will do like my intake on it as well. Let's keep that in mind.
You're here because you're the best special forces NATO has to offer.
You're all that keeps the world from turning to cinders, comrades.
We work off the books.
Operate in the shadows.
To keep the wolves at bay.
Today, we reshape the world.
Yeah, Miami. North Atlantic. Toss the frag. That is so badass. I love that. It's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. That's definitely going to be interesting. That's how I feel as well, Bugsy. I'm honestly more excited for I think for the campaign than I am for the multiplayer. But like I said, after this portion, like after the stream itself is over, I will give my opinions and stuff like that on it. And stuff like that. But But like I said, guys, this is going up on YouTube, so if you guys missed any part of it, you guys will be able to see it on YouTube as well. YouTube.com/GBDG-Clan. This map looks good. I'm looking forward to this map for sure. November 13th.
Pre-order a digital copy and get early access to the open beta and instant access to the Woods Operator Pack in Modern Warfare and Warzone.
Whoa. Zombies. What do you mean just finished, Bugsy? That zombies look good. They look creepy as fuck. I think that might be the end of the stream itself. I think. I'm not 100% sure. Wow, man.
Welcome to the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Worldwide Multiplayer Reveal. The Depths of Prayer just gave us our first look into the details around the next generation of global combat for Cold War multiplayer, so thank you, team.
We are pumped to start showcasing all the different deniable operations and signature combat experiences they've been talking about. This right here is where we step into the awesome chaos of multiplayer, and wow, does what they've got on tap this year look good.
Now, because they did have very little development time, that is true. But okay, so here is my initial thoughts. Okay, multiplayer, it looks absolutely sick. They show us 4 multiplayer maps, as you guys seen. We have maps on Miami. We have them on in 2 in Uzbekistan or something like that, Urzikstan, something like that. They got them in a couple different places as well. Now the overall gameplay, it does look really, really good. Like I said, I am more excited about the campaign than I am the multiplayer. The zombies, guys, that looks absolutely sick in my absolute opinion. The zombies, I haven't played zombies, guys, in a while. Now, keep in mind, the last time I played zombies was probably Black Ops 4 when I did the Road to Red Hex. If you guys remember that series, you're a true OG. I'm sure Bugsy remembers. But, yeah, like I said, my overall reaction, definitely interesting game. I'm looking forward to it. I did end up pre-ordering my game, but I did the disc version to PS4. I'm actually going to soon, after this stream, I'm going to call GameStop to see if they have the pre-order posters ready and stuff like that. Because if they do, I'm going to see if I can pick one up today. But other than that, absolutely looking amazing, guys. I cannot wait for the game to come out. It comes out November 13th. They did have very little development time. I do agree on that, Bugsy. Now the Cold War portion of it, or not the Cold War, but the campaign version, it's going to look sick. There's obviously, you guys know, every Call of Duty that has came out, I've done a full walkthrough on. I've done it on Call of Duty 4, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3 I did a campaign on, Modern Warfare I did a campaign on, and stuff like that. All the brand new AAA titles and stuff like that, I've been doing full walkthroughs and stuff like that on. This game absolutely looks amazing. I cannot wait for it to come out, like I said earlier. The points they did want to cover, though, is the creative class. Now, the creative class system, guys, looks really, really good. The only thing I was confused on is why they didn't use because as you guys seen obviously the M16 and stuff like that. But they didn't use the commando name, because as you guys know, Black Ops 1 had the commando in it. It was absolutely an amazing AR. But it's called the X. I think it's something X something. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I was kind of confused on why they didn't use the names, but I'm sure they'll get into that later on. The score streaks, guys, looks absolutely amazing. And stuff like that. Now, I did want to get into how you, if you guys remember, like, some of the Call of Duties, I can't remember exactly what Call of Duty it was, but if you die, your score streaks reset, and, that, was obviously a major part of Call of Duty ever since the game came out and stuff like, or since the series has been out, and stuff like that. Now, they're talking about in this game they're gonna keep your score streaks but you can't spam them like you usually used to. So every kill you get or all the score streaks you earned, you can use them, but they have to wait and get the kills again or something. I don't know exactly how they did that, but yeah, that, guys, is going to be it on my take for the reaction of the Call of Duty Cold War multiplayer reveal. Like I said, absolutely amazing. Cannot wait for the game. Cannot wait for the campaign, zombies. I like how they're going to intertwine Warzone and the Cold War. I like how they're how they're combining the two. I like how they're doing the cross-gen and cross-platform options and stuff like that. That's going to be awesome. Now, hopefully, guys, I'll be able to get a PS5 so I can show it in its all glory and stuff like that on PS5. Now, I might end up having to sell my PS4 and everything with it, but I'm going to attempt to get a PS5. If not, then you guys will see me streaming on PS5 and stuff like that, or on PS4. But the only thing I don't like is that you have to buy everything brand new. Like the camera, you have to get... the camera is just the main thing I need. I don't need like the microphone or anything, because I'm pretty sure I can just use my mic setup that I'm using now with just USB ports and stuff like that. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for the stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, if you guys missed any part of the stream, you guys can go check that out on YouTube. And the camera, I seen like they have to buy a whole new camera, because it's different USBs or something like that. I don't know. But like I said, if you guys missed any part of it, make sure you guys go check out the Call of Duty YouTube channel as well, because I'm sure they're going to be uploading it there. I'll be leaving a link down in the description below to their channel, as well as the music that has been played, so that way I don't hopefully get a copyright strike. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of you guys' day. Like, comment, subscribe, YouTube, soldiers. Peace. See you on the next one.